What's up, guys? My name is J.A.M. and welcome to J.A.M's Ringside Stories. And today we are going to be focusing on a little WWE group that has been, in my opinion, one of the best groups in the history of WWE, and that is the Sheild, or half of the Sheild, if you want to call them. Last night on SummerSlam, I was really surprised. They won the tag team champions, and if you heard that crowd, it was roaring, and I was speechless because I never thought that they would do it successfully, because they did have Roman Reigns, but I think that they're awesome without Roman Reigns. Sorry, guys. Now, this is going to be my top 10 list of the people who I think that should replace Roman Reigns. Now, I'm not going to say that Roman Reigns is not, fit for it. He's not going to fit well. No, he was the freaking king. He was the dog in it, man. He was the dog. But, I'm fine with it. But I'm just thinking maybe they could stick somebody else in there. Maybe they could stick somebody better than Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is getting so much hate now. Every single time, he picks up a microphone and the boos get louder and louder and louder. So, here's my top 10 people. Now, one of my favorite superstars of this decade is probably Matt Hardy. Now, this is going to be my number 10. My number 10 one. Matt Hardy. And I just think that he would fit well, because you might be thinking, oh, Alex, what are you talking about? What J.A.M, what are you talking about? Well, Matt Hardy, he brings, kind of a cool gimmick, glorious, delete. You just feel the vibe of the crowd just say delete every time he punches him and punch the guy into the turnbuckle. But what will happen is that if Matt Hardy did become part of the Shield, or the Delete Shield, or the Reborn Shield, I would think that I'm thinking that it will be a good one. But just imagine, just imagine if Dean Ambrose became broken. That he will be more crazier. He will bring Barbie. Whoever doesn't know Barbie, it's not the Barbie doll. It is a barbed wire bat. And this dude, Dean Ambrose, he was in CZW. If you don't know who that is, it stands for Combat Zone Wrestling. Look them up. They turn on some good matches, like glass matches, razor matches, everything, but it's bad. So I don't recommend it for the young fellas that are watching this, but for the older fellas, if you like hardcore wrestling and ECW all over again, check them out. Now, Seth Rollins, he puts on a good gimmick. He will put on a good gimmick because he just seems very unhinged in a sort of way. Like, if you see him in this picture, if he had his eyes wide open, just acting crazy, he would do great, in my opinion. Like, just imagine him being broken. Like Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy in TNA, he was good. Like, it did it, and I like the original Jeff Hardy with the face paint and the baggy pants and everything like that. But there will be a very good one, because it will boost Seth Rollins' career even further, both of their careers further, and Matt Hardy would go up to the top of where Jeff Hardy once was, which was phenomenal. He was like Jeff Hardy was John Cena of the day. But my number 9 one is probably this might never happen. This probably will never ever happen. But like J.J. Dillon once was to the Four Horsemen, I would love to see what's his name? Paul Bearer. Oh yeah, Paul Bearer. Like if these two ever turned heel, that would be a great adversary. Like, because Brock Lesnar is planning on going back to UFC and I know you guys might disagree with me, but what's his name? Yeah, Paul. Well, not Paul Bearer, but Paul Heyman, sorry guys. Paul Heyman. Paul Bearer has passed away, sorry. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, he's a Brock Lesnar. No. Paul Heyman will do great because he will be the next J.J. Dillon of the Four Horsemen. If you don't know who the Four Horsemen is, you are not a true wrestling fan. But the Four Horsemen was Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, J.J. Dillon, and Tully Blanchard. That was the original 5. Or the 4. Sorry, I'm so stupid. 4 Horsemen. But the Four Horsemen was a dominating team. Like, they don't give a crap. They, like, the Road Warriors, if you don't know who the Road Warrior is, they were a spin-off of, the Mad Max movies, but they were awesome. But, they would beat up Ed Warthog, but they put out a good fight. It was like, DC versus Marvel versus DC, I know. But, that's my, number 9 is Paul Heyman. Number 8. Now, you guys might not agree with this either. This is just my opinion, guys, so I'm going to stop saying. To replace the 3, to replace Roman Reigns, I would love to see Finn Balor. Finn Balor is the best, and he is rising and rising. He was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so he knows how to do, the good stuff like a power driver, and, all of these guys know how to do it, but, New Japan Pro Wrestling is a hardcore industry. Like, New Japan Pro Wrestling, yeah. I mean, it's not really new. It has been around for a long time. But that would be really cool because, they will be indestructible. I mean, have you seen how many wins, or have you counted how many wins Finn Balor has? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, there's so many. Okay, number 7, am I on? I will love to this is a heel kind of thing. I would love to see Sheamus in this, because Sheamus, if he's so good as a heel. I never liked him as a face because he didn't have the face for it. He looked like, a mean person, but he really wasn't. But but when he turned heel, I was like, oh my God, I was surprised, but I was happy because I have always wanted him to turn heel. But he will fit. Like, since that they're not doing the military anymore, the Sheild, not the military anymore, but it will be very good. It will be very cool. Okay, my number 6 one. I know this is probably disagreeable with you guys, and he's one of my favorite superstars today. One of my favorite, like number 4 or number 5. Number 6 is probably Big Cass. Heel Big Cass. Big Cass, he is so good as a heel. Like, he was hanging. I love Enzo Amore. He's a cool dude, You can't teach that and everything. I love that part, but that had its run. It's time for Big Cass because Enzo Amore did all the talking, and Big Cass really didn't get recognized. But if the Sheild went heel, they would do great. Big Cass would do great. He would be like, Dean Ambrose is the crazy one, the high flyer. Well, no, never mind, guys. Dean Ambrose is more to the ground, and Seth Rollins is more, of a high flyer. But Big Cass, he will be more of the tall one, the one that, if you're in trouble, he would come out and beat everybody up. That'd be awesome. Number 5. I'm going to have to go with the original, Roman Reigns. I know this is really weird, but Roman Reigns, he was great. He had his run. That's all I have to say. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is probably, I'm trying to make this up as I go along, guys. But number 4, probably Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, I know that sounds weird and everything, but Samoa Joe, he took down Brock Lesnar. Now, a lot of people don't like Samoa Joe because, oh yeah, he's out of shape. No, the way that dude, like, he weighs about 200, 300 pounds, almost 300 pounds. I'm not calling him fat. He's a really, really good individual outside the ring. But you know how he can do that high kick on the turnbuckle and everything? I haven't seen that high flying moves since Yokozuna, which if you guys don't know who Yokozuna is, he was a 1990 classic superstar, part of the Rock's family, Dwayne Johnson's family, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, that would be really cool. But it's a 1 in a million chance. But number three. Now this is not a heel turn. This is not a heel at all. And he's actually a new kind of superstar for Kurt Angle. If you guys have been watching Raw recently, Jason Jordan. Now this will fit very good if they come back with a military kind of op. Because, Jason Jordan would do great in this thing. Because if you've seen his very first match on Raw as, Kurt Angle's son, he destroyed Kurt Hawkins. Now, Kurt Hawkins, I hate him. He's like the Iron Sheik to me. But, he absolutely destroyed him. Like that one part, the one move that Kurt Hawkins did, he slapped him in the face with the freaking cane. After that, freaking picked the dude up and landed him right on the stomach. Now, I know all you people out there know that wrestling is fake, but I heard that really hurt him. I know that really hurt him. Okay, am I on number 3? Yeah, I think. Number 3. No, actually, I'm on number 2, right? Yeah, I'm on number 2. I'm gonna have to go with. That's a really hard question. Number 2 is probably gonna be. If Jack Swagger ever comes back, if Jack Swagger is my number 2 answer. Jack Swagger. Because with the All-American gimmick, if they go military, that would make a great, good tag team. Because I believe that I liked Jack Swagger because he was a good heel and a good, We the People, and I absolutely loved his theme song. Just imagine Sheriff Hotel Eagle Echo Sheild, like and then I mean that will be awesome, but. It will be a very, very good tag team because it's the All-American Sheild. That will be a good one. The All-American Sheild. That sounds good. And my number 1 is... I'm going to have to think about this. My number 1 favorite of all time... Brock Lesnar. Well, Brock Lesnar, I was just kidding with you guys. Brock Lesnar's going to be gone by the time freaking Shield's done. Okay, if they have the Raw shakeup one more time, I would absolutely love if they went to a creepy vibe and they added 2 more people into this group. I know there's 2 people in the number 1 category, but hey, it's 2. I would love to see Bray Wyatt and Kane in this. Now, you probably would be thinking, oh, yeah, wait, no. I mean, you probably are having mixed feelings because almost everybody loves Bray Wyatt and almost everybody loves Kane. But if they were very good, it will fit very, 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 very good with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, because Dean Ambrose, all he has to do is put on some overalls and that's it. I mean, that's it. Now, Seth Rollins, he is good. He's very crazy. But that is really, 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 a hard thing to say because, in my opinion, Bray Wyatt is not my favorite superstar, but I think that it will fit very good. And, I mean, if that happens, I would not expect Seth Rollins to be in this. Well, that's all for this time, guys, and always rock on. Oh, and also, please check out my other channel, J.A.M's Freak Show. Bye-bye.